What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Max, aka Hair Guy Blondie, bringing you back another video. Now, if you guys have seen my videos before, or like if you're a returning viewer, or a frequent subscriber, or someone who has subscribed to my channel, not a frequent subscriber, but someone who has been subscribed to my channel for a good period of time, you should know that I am a huge Winnipeg Jets fan. Now, the Winnipeg Jets, the Jets that we have, the Jets 2.0, are not really the Jets. They are really the the Atlanta Thrashers. Now, I downloaded eBay a couple weeks ago just to buy this hat. It's an official Atlanta Thrashers hat, or an official NHL hat. Um, it's during the Reebok era. And it's a really nice hat. It's a trucker hat. It's a little bit old. You have the Velcro instead of the strap back or snapback or whatever it's called. Um, and yeah, it's a really, really nice hat. But I wanted to just acknowledge that the Jets that we have today, yes, this is my Jonathan Taves jersey, but the Jets that we have today wouldn't be possible if Atlanta didn't have the Atlanta Thrashers. Obviously, I'm paying a homage to the team, to the organization, because from 1999, the 1999-2000 season, all the way to 2010-2011, this organization was the Atlanta Thrashers. They weren't the Jets. And the ownership, and from what I've read, from what I've really have watched online on YouTube about the team, it seems like the owners did not want to have a team in Atlanta, a hockey team in Atlanta. They didn't think it was going to work long term, because the Atlanta Thrashers product on the ice and throughout their whole entire time in Atlanta was dreadful. They performed really, really bad, but I guess nobody wanted to own the team, and I think just from the coaching staff to the GM, it was just really bad management when it came to team organization. And I mean, every team in the NHL, hell, even just in all of sports, go through that. But it was really, really bad in Atlanta. And it was like management wanted the Thrashers to fail. So True North came in and said, we'll buy them, because the NHL needed a place to move the team. And at the time, there was talks of Phoenix, aka Arizona, moving back to Winnipeg. But True North stepped in, and Atlanta was crumbling a little bit more than Arizona, and we got the Jets 2.0. I guess I'm going to call them the Jets 2.0, because I wasn't born when the first Jets were playing in the WHL, and not WHL. Was it the WHL? I can look right here. Yeah, it was the Western Hockey League, right? Yeah, the WHL. And yeah, and when, of course, the NHL merged with the... No, sorry. WHA, not WHL. I corrected myself. WHL is the Western Hockey League. I would have sounded like the biggest idiot in the world if I said that. But no, the NHL merged with the WHA, and the Jets joined the NHL in the 80s. And then, of course, they moved to Phoenix because the old Winnipeg Arena wasn't working, I believe. And I think Winnipeg really tried hard to keep the Jets to stay in Winnipeg, but it obviously didn't work. They moved to Phoenix. But because of Atlanta failing as a franchise for the second time in a row, we got the Jets back. But I got to admit, I just love this hat. I love the hat. I love the logo. I think the Thrashers logo is really, really cool. I like the angry bird style with the hockey stick. I do want to pick up an Atlanta Thrashers jersey one of these days. When I have the chance, I would obviously have to buy it off eBay because you're not going to be able to find probably a new Atlanta Thrashers jersey, or hell, even a used one anywhere else except for eBay. Maybe Kijiji if you want to check the Kijiji market. You could even try Facebook Marketplace, I guess, but I don't have any social media, so eBay for me. I mean, I know people consider YouTube a social media, but when it comes to like social media that we're consuming a ton of, like Instagram, TikTok, um, Facebook, totally different topic, but I haven't used social media in 2 years. YouTube's the only thing I use. Anyway, I just wanted to show off this hat. So here it is. It's a really nice light blue. You got the kind of the dark blue on top. You got the Atlanta Thrashers logo. And then the trucker hat you can see on the Velcro. Not the trucker hat. On the Velcro on the back, it says Atlanta Thrashers. So just wanted to show this off because it is a really cool hat. And yeah, I'm you gotta show love to the team that they were before, because they weren't originally the Jets. They were the Atlanta Thrashers. But Atlanta Thrashers, sorry. um, there we go. So yeah, this is how it looks. So yeah, just wanted to show off this hat. I hope you guys have a good one. If you happen to stumble upon this video, I do monthly hair growth update videos, monthly beard growth update videos. I'm starting to branch out and starting to talk about hockey. And just I talk about the Jets sometimes. I'm collecting jerseys. I mean, my channel's not really focused on hockey, but I do hockey videos now and then. But if you're growing out your hair, if you're growing out your beard, if you're a fan of hockey like me, if you live in Canada, or hell, if you live anywhere else in the world and you're just a fan of hockey, maybe consider hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what is your favorite hockey team. Doesn't have to be the NHL. It can be the WHL, the OHL, CHL, DEL. There's a whole bunch of leagues. The PWHL. So yeah, let me know what your favorite hockey team is, or what your favorite hockey logo is. That can also be a thing that you guys can put in the comments down below. Anyway, I just wanted to do this quick little video on Atlanta and then the Jets, and kind of a brief kind of history without going into like a deep dive detail into it. I'm not gonna like pull out a freaking panel like a whiteboard and start writing notes and go all crazy, but I just wanted to do this quick little video because I really love this hat. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.